Hello everybody, it's Jackie here again, and I'm here with an update. It's the December update. I know I did the November one and it was pretty late. This one's actually pretty late as well. December was a little bit of a difficult time for me. Like, the past 2 months have not been hard, but I wasn't able to do the update when I wanted to. The book update was for the Lavender book club. If you don't know what the Lavender book club is, it's a book club that I host here on my channel, and we just basically read a book or two every month. Lately it's been a book a month, which is completely fine with me, and I think it's easier, not only for me but for anybody that might be following along, which is completely fine. And yeah, the book we had for December was Susan Mallory's A Fool's Gold Christmas. It was a really pleasant book. I have not read this book before, even though I read a lot of Susan Mallory's work. And so I have the update here on my phone. I'll see if I can, move it so you guys can see. There it is on my laptop there. So the update. So Fool's Gold Christmas, it was from December 1st to December 23rd, and I was supposed to upload a video on Christmas. Wasn't able to do that for some reasons. I actually had a very precious pet pass away, and for anybody who knows what it feels like to have somebody such, a pet, an animal that was such a big part of your life, for them to pass away, it's really hard. And it was very difficult for me to get the motivation. He actually passed away 4 days after Christmas, the 29th, and it was also my mom's birthday. Fortunately, that happened the way it did, and it was a very sad moment, but he's happy now wherever he is. Kind of a sad thing there, but stuff like that happens, and I just hope he feels so much better over there, wherever he is. Okay, enough of the sappy talk. I'm gonna go over the summary of what I have, and if on the background you hear anything, it's a dryer machine. We obviously need a new dryer, but it's okay. I'm gonna try and put some music on the background to see if that, helps. So, Evie Stryker is returning to Fool's Gold after a strenuous injury. Luckily for her, she is able to resume dance by working as a ballet instructor for a ballet studio. Unfortunately for her, this turn in her life forced her to be near her family, and try as she might, she can't avoid them, at least not forever. Downstairs in the building they're at, there's a bottom and top stairs. There's like 2 floors. Alright, so downstairs, Dante Jefferson is not so thrilled by this turn of events. Tiny thundering feet, now taking up his evenings, are causing more than a little headache. He takes it upon himself to talk to Evie, and both come to terms with their issues. Evie is more than busy with the winter dance, and Dante needs to make urgent calls. But their relationship doesn't start there. In fact, it is just beginning. Both become interested in each other, and considering the small town they find themselves in and their disdain for Christmas, they soon find that there is more than attraction. Evie finds he truly cares about her past, and Dante realizes that maybe love isn't the most dangerous force in the universe. So, I gave this book 8 out of 10 stars. It was really fun to read, and it was so, uplifting in a way, because it wasn't so much about personal issues or, sad stuff. Sure, there was, mentions of trauma, of difficult childhood, all of these characters have stories, and Susan Mallory does a wonderful job of bringing those characters to life. But it was also so happy, so uplifting, especially from Evie Stryker's perspective, since she is mostly the main character of the book, although we do get Dante's, you know, point of view too. But yeah, it was a really good book. 8 out of 10 stars. Highly recommend if you're looking for something with Christmas vibes that's not really hardcore romance. Like, there's no smut in this really, right? It's very light, but it's not a young adult's book. Would not recommend for children. I guess it depends on the audience, but it's still a really good book. Highly recommend. So, with the summary being done, I'm going to introduce the book that we're going to be reading for January. I'm actually recording this January 11th because I'm recording it January 11th. And even though it's late, I did pick up a book. It's called The Games Gods Play. So, this book was really interesting. Oh, turn it down. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that helps. Okay. So, this book is very interesting because of the way, well, not the way really. Well, maybe the way I found it. So, I was just browsing through Barnes and Nobles, and they had this deal for hardcover books. This is a hardcover book that I have here, and it has beautiful sprayed edges. This book is by Abigail Owen. Sorry. And they had this deal going on. It was, I think it was like 30% off all hardcover books, plus like extra stamps if you're in the rewards membership thing that Barnes and Nobles has. So I was like, oh, I got the last book of the Green Creek series for Wolfsong. I don't know if you can see them, they're right here. Oh no, my bad, they're right over here. And I saw this one and I was like, I really want to get a hardcover book because, you know, 3% of hardcovers. So I saw this one. This one's really interesting, and the description of it on the inside tag. Ooh, something fell out. Oh, bookmark I got. And I saw it and I was like, oh my god, look, that's gorgeous. That's honestly beautiful. I love when books have this detail because it makes it just so much more beautiful. And you know, this is the hardcover, really pretty too. Have that Greek goddess, Greek vibes. Let me check the other side. Okay, the other side is pretty much some of the same, I believe. Yeah, it's the same. So I'll start by reading the description of it. It says, the gods love to play with mere mortals, and every 100 years we let them. I have never been favored by the gods, far from it, thanks to Zeus. Living as a cursed office clerk for the Order of Thieves, I just keep my head down and hope the capricious beings who rule from Olympus won't notice me. Not an easy feat, given San Francisco is Zeus. Oh my god. Oh my god, sorry. Given San Francisco is Zeus' patron city, but I make do. I survive until the night I tangle with a different god. The worst god, Hades. For the first time ever, the ruthless, mercurial king of the underworld has entered the crucible, the deadly contest the gods hold to determine a new ruler to sit on the throne of Olympus. But instead of fighting their own battles, the gods need mortals to compete in their stead. So why in the underworld did Hades choose me, a sarcastic nobody with a curse on her shoulders, as his champion? And why does his heart trip every time he says I'm his? I don't know if I'm a pawn, bait, or something else entirely to this dangerously tempting god. How can I, when he has more secrets than stars in the sky? Because Hades is playing by his own rules, and death will win at any cost. I love that. Not only is it, you know, giving suspense, it's giving kind of dark romance, but it's also giving like mystery. And I have quite a few books, not I don't know if you can see them, but they're on the bottom shelf of Percy Jackson and the Apollo series from Richard Revamp. I forgot the author, but one second. By Richard Rodian? I'm so bad at this. Alright. But yeah, it was giving Percy Jackson. It was giving like Apollo, Greek gods vibes. And I really like the attention to detail the author put into the book. This is like after the first introduction page. Cable contents, you know, dedication pages. That's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. Olympus and the Underworld. And then this is what I do whenever I try and choose books when I want to buy a book. I read either, I turn to like the middle of the book and I kind of read like a page, and if like I'm not feeling, you know, the words, the paragraph, the pages to what I'm feeling that day, then I won't buy the book. Or I go to the front and I read the very first page. So this is how the preface starts. And I'm gonna just show you real quick. If you want to pause and read it, go ahead. I'll read it for you too. It says, "Fuck the gods. I got so close, so damn close to finally reaching my goal. Finally seeing my curse broken, and maybe, just maybe, finally feeling the love of the man I longed for." Now, if that doesn't scream, I gotta read this right now. I don't know what does. And I have not started reading this yet, but I definitely will soon. This book we're reading from, well, until the end of July, basically. And then we're gonna move on to something a little more lighthearted for February. I was thinking we could do something more romancy. I do have the collection, the book series of Heartstopper, and I was like, oh, that's kind of cute for, you know, Valentine's, February. It's really cute, and I'm actually rereading the 4th volume. I do have the books, and I do have Radio Silence, my bad. I also do have Radio Silence from Alice Hoffman. Before I say something I'm not supposed to, yeah, I believe it's from her. Okay, so yeah, and that kind of concludes the video. You know what, there's one more thing. I kind of want to show you around my room real quick, and kind of, because I did move some stuff around, so I'm definitely going to show you guys that. And my earrings, where are they? They're so cute. I love putting on cute earrings when I'm making a video or just feeling it really. Okay, let me show you guys. All right, so here's a bit of the changes that I made. There's my bed, and of course, you know, gotta have the pillow right. So I didn't change really the bookcase too much, just kind of rearrange the stuff. I did have Christmas decorations, but I put them away. And here's the biggest change. So basically I changed my curtains. I thought this was so cute, and I didn't have these curtains before, these ones here. Now I have them. I took them down because I didn't really like them, but I'm really liking it now. I also got the bookcase here, my record player, and I did adopt this plant. I'll give you updates on how long it lasts me. I do not have a green thumb, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, it's kind of what it is now. My desk, of course, closed because why not? Yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful month. See you next time.